Welcome to today's brief vendor focus where our topic is Brandify. It's a software, online software that is useful for businesses who want to measure their online reputation. So that's what we're talking about. And well, first of all, Brandify is an online software that is available to help businesses get an idea of the overall picture consumers receive of them from their online presence. And the primary URL is http://www.brandify.com. And what you'll be able to do here is gather your business presence sites, things associated with your business presence, such as LinkedIn, Facebook, Google, Twitter, things like that, Foursquare, I believe. And it will take the information you have there and provide you with something called a Brandify score, which is similar to a business credit score, which is kind of what they want to promote this as. Gives you an idea of where you're standing. What I like about it is it helps you to see how you compare to other businesses in terms of their presence. And it allows you to stay informed on your reputation. So that means you can monitor it, you can add, make changes to things, and just see how things are going. Once you have created the account, you will have a score, an introductory score, tabulated based on the accounts that you have associated with it. For mine, I only included Facebook, my Facebook page, business page, not my personal page, LinkedIn, company page, I believe it looked at, and the Twitter company page, not my personal page. There were a couple of things I did not include. I have a Bing page set up that I don't do much work in, but the Bing page could be added to the data. The Google page could be added. I haven't set that up yet. Yelp and Foursquare. So those are some things that I know that I can add to improve my score. What I did see is I believe, I'd have to go back and check, that you can tie more than one, for example, business Twitter account. If I had two, I believe I could add two if I had two accounts, but I'd be very leery of adding a personal account that you use to market your business because while that is branding, it's more of the personal brand, and I think that could sort of skew the score. But overall, you'll be provided with a brand score. There's a little dashboard that's very similar to a credit score, FICO score chart wheel that shows your score. My score is 625 at this time, and I know there are significant improvements that I can make. The average score appears to be much less, 561, something like that. My score improved after I added my corporate Twitter account, and I can see my history as well. And on that very same page, I see my social media activity. I see how my score has changed, which is important to see what things impact your score the most. And what I really like is that you'll also be provided with a list of recommendations. So it's a good start, and if I didn't mention it was free to use, so that's always a plus. Okay, on the Insight page, I believe I'm logged into my Insight page here. I may be wrong, but it shows you what factors were used to evaluate your score. And it shows you how you rated. And based on that information, you can set up a plan to improve your overall presence. I can see that I have been doing a significant amount of work in social media marketing. And so my social media scores were high, which I'm very pleased with. Of course, I want to make those much higher, but my company's website, which is in transition, was very, very low. And so I can understand why that is. And I have an idea of how long it's going to take for my site to get fixed. But if a customer was looking right now at the company, well, what kind of image would they have? So this gives me something to think about going forward in terms of how quickly I want to get the information transitioned to the new website, or keep something temporary up there that's a little bit more quality than it is until the time I make the complete transition. And then it also shows how I show up in search engines, and I know I have not been doing very much search engine optimization, so there's a significant amount of opportunity there for me. The last major section is the recommendations. That's the only section I'm going to talk about. And gives you several different things that you can look through. I can tell that there's some simple things that I can focus on, such as getting some more LinkedIn followers, to get some more Facebook likes, to connect my Twitter account to my LinkedIn account. Apparently, I know I have my personal account connected, but not my business account. For some reason, it doesn't think my business is connected. Maybe it has to be to automatically. Maybe it has to be to automatically associate it. I also see that it tells me there are no links from my Facebook page to my website, and that's a very big thing. So that's something significant that I can work on. It says there's also no link from my Twitter feed to my website. So that's another big thing. So I have many opportunities associated with my website, which I know, but now I have to put up an action plan. So overall, let's see. I'm reasonably pleased at it. There's a lot of possibilities, I guess, with this. It's a good place to get started. And the last section I'll talk about is the Your Data section, where it tells you where information about your business is available online. So even though I know there's not much activity about me out there, because I've been promoting myself more so than the business, there is information out there on Yelp. I apparently have something associated with me on Foursquare. Maybe it's just the location. Facebook with the number of likes and check-ins I see. Google, I have something needs some work there with Google, because Google is yellow. And okay, let's redo this. Yelp and Foursquare I'm not using very much, so therefore they are red. Facebook I am, Twitter I am, Yahoo I am, Google I am, but they can use some work, as with Bing. And my LinkedIn pretty much is okay. So overall, I would give this this tool, just starting out, 3 out of 5 stars. What I'll have to do is take some time to do some work with my website, or connect it to a different website, that the new website that I'm going to be using to market my business, and then see how that brings up the score, and then perhaps report on that. And then in addition to that, I will do some SEO activities and hopefully bring that up. So if you're interested in online reputation tools, new tools, free tools that are available, and I notice it says that this beta product is sponsored by Microsoft, so I'm going to always give a shout out to Microsoft. Visit http:// // or // www.brandify.com. This is Anita Mathis of AMA Unified Communication Vendor Focus. Thanks so much for listening and have a great day.